fellow mobile gamers. In today's video we are taking a look at this new build that I've been using for Templars. Farming really good with it. It's a good build. We have a PvE build, we have a PvP build. I'm gonna say this is more for level 100 and forward, but like even if you're like level 90, level 80, even level 70, just because this build has a variety of some of the red abilities, some of the yellows, some of the blues. It's kind of got a mixture of everything. So here we go. This is our new PvE. So we have a bunch of different things going on, as you can see. First thing we have is both blues. We're doing a rallying cry to give us that increase in attack for both us and the soul linker. Right now we have it up to level 25, so we have really good 4,000 boost. And then we are also running Ironclad. I know Ironclad, I didn't really like Ironclad beginning early game. Ironclad didn't really help too much, but now that we are later in the game and we're just, you know, taking on these massive bosses and there's just way stronger enemies, Ironclad is super important. It just increases our defense by a lot. But the reflect damage taken is huge, right? So we reflect 11.44% because we have a level 25. This is good because we're facing enemies who put out a ton of damage. Remember, early on in the game, you're low level, so you're facing people who really don't put out that much damage. But now that we're like really late game, we're facing enemies who are putting out like hundreds and thousands, and you know, they're just putting out massive amounts of damage. The reflect really helps us. The regular one, Guardian's Domain, create the area, we do damage. Damage per enemy and decrease damage done to allies. This is a great one because we're always going to be up front. We are a melee attacker. And then we go to the upgraded version. It's again, we're running both versions. We're running the original and the upgraded version. So we're also running Punisher's Domain. This is really good because you pop both of these and you have them both spinning around you. So you just do tons of damage. Damage per second to enemies in the area. Increase ally attack damage by an amount. I mean, these four right here, these first four are insane. We buff our defense and then reflect the damage we take. And then we have two of these areas going around us that do damage per second to enemies who are right in front of us, you know, in our area. And then we reduce their damage. We increase our allies' attack. I mean, we just do everything. And then for our second area right here, we have Luminous Vanguard. Again, this is a really good one. Decrease accuracy, interrupt on hit, and unstoppable during cast. We also have the sword right here, Judgment, another good one. Just a bunch of damage, interrupt on hit. And then we have our upgraded version, Divine Punishment. We got a nice stun for 3 seconds. We just like that raw damage. And then this is probably one of our best talents, Wings of Revenge. When we, you know, you jump, let me show you the Wings of Revenge. You jump into the air, slam down. This one is great. I love that one. Probably my favorite ability out of all of them. Well, we want to prioritize Wings of Revenge and Ironclad. So these two right now, like late game, these are probably the two that you want to prioritize leveling up. Like once you get your enhancements, you want to level those two up the most, like as fast as you can. Not saying that you don't want to like keep it balanced. Like I still always suggest that you at least try and keep it balanced. You won't want to have like one or two abilities that are super maxed level and the other ones are low. You still want to keep it balanced, but you could have like Ironclad, you know, can be like a few levels higher than the rest, and Wings of Revenge could be like a few levels higher. So those two are prioritize them. Those are some of our best abilities late game. And then we have a PvP style build right here. We'll just click over here. This is a little bit different. This is more of the red abilities, as you can see. Not so many blues. We're still running Ironclad in this one. We're still running Wings of Revenge because that's also one of our best. Also, we're still running Judgment, another real good ability. But you'll notice that we do not have, if you look at the difference, we do not have the rallying cry, and we also don't have those areas around us, the what are they called, the Guardian's Domain in the upgraded version. We're not using those for like a PvP build. If you're doing the resource battle, and if you're doing conquest, because you're going to be constantly moving around and stuff, so you want to be jumping and stunning and doing all that stuff. So we'll go down and show you like Righteous Assault, where we have the interrupt, you know, 2 skill hit mediums. Brave Truth Seeker, again, the silence. We want to silence our enemies for PvPs. Condemn, another one, bind them all together. Luminous Vanguard, kind of the same, but you know, you just see we just added a few of these red ones in here. And that's pretty much it. So this is like the PvP build that I've been trying out. But this PvE build is so good. Like this one right here, I highly suggest you guys try this out if you're a Templar. I really like this build. This build has been making farming and stuff a lot faster. Cuts down your time. I mean, this is a good build. I like this build so far. For Soul Linkers, we kind of just been using our attackers, and then we have this defense one. I don't really necessarily like to use her. I usually just have these 2 out. She's mostly, the Europia is this girl right here. She's mostly for her placement bonus, because we get like this physical magical defense increase of like 6,000, and that's only because like if we go to our connections and we look at like her connection, like we have all of them. So we have like the 3 Rotomings and the 3 Adeliers. So we have these like maxed out, so that's why her placement buff is just so huge. We managed to get Can't Drone, this guy. He's a new one. We just got him, I think like a couple days ago. It's just his placement. I mean, I like that it's just not as high, but I like him overall as a better Soul Linker. But again, like we don't really ever use the 3rd one. It's just mostly for like story mode. If we need to, we're facing like a boss that's weak against defense, and we'll switch them out. I'm trying to get like a heroic support right now, because we have a bunch of attackers, we have some defense, but we don't have any heroic support. I want to move towards, obviously we want to try and get the best one, but it's going to be super hard. But I definitely want to start working towards getting more heroic support Soul Linkers. So that's one thing we definitely have to work on. But other than that, we've been doing pretty good. We're at level 103. We've reached Apostle 5. We've just been putting in that work. And yeah, we got some more videos. We got to do some Berserker videos. Best Berserker class, best Archer class. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Stay happy, stay safe, and I'll see y'all very soon with some more A3 Still Alive content. Bonus video, or bonus, I should say, stream coming very soon. Thursday. I know this is mobile gaming, but Thursday, Cyberpunk 2077 comes out, and I'm super excited. I'm going to probably live stream that game for several days, weeks, I don't know, months, however long. But I'm actually super excited about that game because, as you can see, I usually just play mobile games. It's honestly been a very long time. I want to say maybe even a couple years since I've actually played like a console game or like a regular game. So it'll be fun. I'm interested, you know, I'm super hyped for it. So I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.